Welcome back, everyone. Now let's get started on the second string from the top. We call it the B string, and that'll be this string right here. We already did the E string and those three notes that went on it, E, F, and G. Now we're going to talk about the E string. Notice that the letter B is located on the center line of the staff, and it is an open B string right here. All right, and that'll be the second from the floor, but it's second to the highest string. Okay, when we go to the next note, it's going to be C. It's still on the B string, and it's going to be the first finger on the first fret of the B string. And notice, I know this sounds silly, but notice that I'm playing my picado on the second string now. Okay, make sure that when you switch strings, if I'm on my top string, my number 1 string, my picado is going to be on my high string. Now when I go to my second string, I have to switch and put my fingers here and actually play the second string now instead of the top one. There's my C, and then as you can see, the third note here is a D, and it's on that third finger on the third fret. Okay, and then also notice in the music the C is on the third space from the bottom, and the D is on the fourth line from the bottom. Okay, so now here's a little exercise you can do. You can just practice like what we did on the E string. And now you can do the same thing, happens to be the same fingerings. So you can start to make little melodies now, just switching back and forth between the top string and the second string. And when you do the picado on the second string, if you remember the first string, you were to play it and rest on the B string for both fingers. Now when you do the picado, you're going to play that second string, and you're going to have your fingers rest on the third string now. So it's the same motion, it's just on a different string. So you might want to practice that to get a little bit used to that. So let's take a look at what's going on with your music. All right, so you have, I'm going to slide this down. There's some pictures again. 9, 10, and 11. Now you're just playing the B, the C, and the D. And again, you have whole notes right here in 9. You have half notes in 10, and quarter notes in 11. So let's go to the notation and tab here of 9, 10, and 11. Okay? So let's take a look. Again, as you're reading the notes on the strings, you will see that in the tab, you are now working with this second line from the top here. All right? Remember in the first exercises on the top string, you would have your numbers on the top line of the tab. Now you're reading on the second line of the tab. And that's how you read it. It's just right there on that second line. So let's read and play number 9 together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And now let's look at number 10. By the way, don't forget, these notes here are whole notes, and that's why you give them 4 counts each. Now let's look at number 10. Number 10 has half notes all the way through, and then 1 whole note. And again, notice all your notes are on that second line, so you're going to be playing the second string here. Ready? Let's play number 10. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 5. There you go, and I just kind of deaden the string a little bit when it gets done playing. Now, let's scroll the music up a little bit, and let's take a look at number 11. Notice 11 has quarter notes all the way through here, but 1 whole note at the end. And they are repeated, so 4 B's 4 C's, 4 D's, 4 C's, and then a B. Memorize those names of those notes too, because on your quizzes you have to know what it is. Ready? Let's play. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, I'm going to show you what it sounds like if I play the wrong string with my right hand, but I play the right ones with my left hand. Ready? I'm going to play the E string with my right hand, and that's incorrect, but I'm going to play the correct strings with my left hand. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Well, you can see right from the start, the notes are not changing. It's because I'm not playing the correct strings. It sounds silly, but I can tell you I've had at least 2, 3, 4, 5 people in every guitar class I've taught that go, Mr. B, it's not changing. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing? Well, you forgot to change your notes played here with your right hand as well as your left hand. Oh, I see. Okay, and then now all of a sudden they're making notes. Okay? So practice these, 9, 10, 11, and I'll see you in the next video for the next one.